Alright, so this is the eighth and final question for your first exam. The question reads, what would the overall charge for a polypeptide with 5 serines at a pH of 1 versus pH of 14? What would the overall charge for the polypeptide with 5 phosphorylated serines at a pH of 1 versus a pH of 14? The phosphate pKa values are 1.7 and 6.3 respectively. Okay, so what this tells us is we're looking at a polypeptide that is S, 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 S. Okay. Now, at a pH of 1, we're going to have our N termini with a +1 charge and our C termini with a 0 charge. Okay. Now, if we, so pH equals 1, pH equals 14, well, now we're looking at neutral on the N termini, S, 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 say that fast, -1. So we've got a +1 and a -1 charge respectively. Okay, now if we compare that to our SP, I'm not exactly sure how to write this shorthanded, SP, SP, SP. I feel like that's pretty good. At a pH of 1 and 14, I wish I could copy and paste that, but S, 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 and then P, 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 P. Okay, so here's our different phosphates. Okay, now the N termini, I'm just focusing on a pH of 1. I wanted to draw them both, and I'll come back. So at a pH of 1, our N termini is going to be +1, but all of my phosphate groups are going to be neutral. Now my C termini is also going to be neutral, so my charge is still going to be +1. Okay, so whether it's 5 phosphorylated serines or 5 just non-phosphorylated serines, it's going to have the exact same charge. Now at a pH of 14, what's going to happen? Well, my N termini is going to be neutral, but each one of these phosphates is going to be 2 minus. Excuse me. And then my C termini is going to be minus. So I'm looking at a -11 charge at a pH of 14. So there's a pretty stark difference, and it's all because of those individual serines and how they get phosphorylated. All right, well, I hope that helps, and I hope these videos help kind of give you the opportunity to reflect on what the first exam consisted of and any questions that you may have, or I hope that it answers any questions that you have. But if you have any additional questions or would like to discuss anything on this exam further, please let me know and I'd be glad to do so. All right, well, thank you very much.